for today's video, I would like to thank Madam Glam for sending me this nail polish kit to review. It is a gel polish with an LED light. So I didn't pay for this. They sent it to me. They wanted me to review it, so that's what I'm doing. Y'all know I love my acrylics, so I'm going to actually be putting this on my toes. First I got to take off my blue polish, and then I'm going to be putting it on Haley's nails, so to see how it actually does. Okay, so I don't normally wear toenail polish. I do during the summer sometimes. Honestly, I paint it about once and then I just leave it on there. So this blue toenail polish that I'm taking off has been there for months. So the little light that they sent me it runs about $39, I believe, on the website. I did check out all the reviews for this polish and it did come pretty highly rated. So I was pleased to see that. I wanted to make sure that I started reviewing my stuff before I accepted any sponsorships. And especially, I'm only going to be doing stuff that I want to try out myself or something that, I use all the time. Now, nail polish is something I do really love, but I have a hard time finding anything that I really like or that's like stays on here. So that comes with a base coat, and then they sent me 3 different gel polishes. These are the soak-off polishes, and then a top coat. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys I did not like this little light. It did not do well. I ended up having to go get my own black light I keep calling it black light. Whatever these little lamps are. I have one that I use. I'd actually given my kids so to get it to dry, but it ended up doing pretty well. They sent me, let's see, True Brick Red, top roller, which was like a burgundy brown. The True Brick Red was obviously like a red brick, and then a white. So it wasn't top roller, it's high roller, and it was like a burgundy brown. The colors are gorgeous. I ended up using the True Brick Red on one foot, and then I used the high roller on the other, and I just absolutely love the colors. The white is what we did on Haley's nails, and I'm going to tell you guys, I can't paint fingernails to save my life. It looked terrible, bless her heart. She was such a sport. We went out to eat that night. My husband looked at her fingernails and said, "Oh my gosh, Haley, what happened?" And she was trying to be so polite, and they were awful. It was not the polish, it was me. I have been real jittery lately. At the end of this video, well, not the end because it's probably like right in the middle. At the end of the review, I filmed a little outro explaining what's going on and what's going to be new for my channel. So anyway, onto the nail polish. I did one coat is all I needed of the red, I believe, and of the brown. It is such a pretty color. So I have to say too, the prices I got on there, they have like a VIP type package where I think you order it monthly or something, but I don't know. Their prices run about $10 to $20 a bottle, and I'm starting to find now that that's kind of reasonable, maybe. I don't know, for good nail polish anyway. I tried everything when I first started working, and I can't find any fingernail polish to wear on my hands that doesn't come off. But as far as, toenail polish and stuff, this stuff did really well. Again, the drying time I was not impressed with, but you know what? If it's gonna last and it's gonna stay on there, I would definitely recommend it. Haley, when she washed her after she took a shower, only one fingernail chipped, and that's because I painted onto her actual finger. That's how bad I did, y'all. You can't really see it in this video up close. The lighting wasn't great or anything on here. Now, I know that at first, I was trying to give this little lamp the benefit of the doubt because I don't think it was supposed to be for toes. But we did use it on Haley's hands, as you'll see here in a little bit, and I had to get a totally different thing for my nails. So the website is linked below. I will try to remember to put all the colors in and everything that I used to. I love the high roller color. It's so pretty again, y'all. It's like a dark brown burgundy-ish. I don't even know. I thought it was black. I even went back and thought that's what I ordered. I meant to order black, but I'm so pleased with it. So we still couldn't figure out, maybe that lamp you're meant to like hold your hands like with a closed palm and put it the other way. Regardless, again, I still, the lamp was not something I would recommend in the slightest. So y'all see, I don't remember when I go and get my other lamp, but I do. And then Haley will be in this video at some point too. So y'all, thank you for being so patient with me and everything that's been going on. Like I said, here at the end of the video, or after I do the end of the review, I will gladly explain what's been going on. It's just been dramatic, y'all. Not like crazy dramatic, but just that I've made a lot of it a lot worse than it should be. But okay, so here I am putting all this together. I think I'm getting ready to do Haley's little fingers. She loves to paint her fingernails. Like I said, though, she uses a peel-off base coat normally. But she did give this a good wear, and then she took it off. She took it off about 2 days later because, like I said, she does not care for gel polish, but she did like the quality of this, and she was very impressed. She was not impressed with my my painting skills, though. But you see here, it won't cover her whole nail, so we thought maybe she was supposed to put it the other direction. But she chose white. Let me feel your love again. So we ended up having to do 3 coats of white. It was a little clumpy, but her fingernails are super small. And I think somebody that knows what they're doing probably could have done a much better job with this polish. I think it is really, really good polish. I normally use, it's like Beetle something, that is what we had bought before. And I really liked the quality, but it did not stay on very long. You could almost peel it off the same evening. And I know some of this you're not even supposed to peel. So see, she did try to hold her fingers, that way, and it didn't work. But then we went and got our other little light. And I tell you what, it still took a long time to let it dry. And when I say a long time, I don't mean like it took an hour. Like, we only did this, we spent about maybe 20 minutes doing our nails. So it wasn't like it was, a ridiculously long time. The back of the bottle said it should have dried or cured in like 30 seconds. It definitely did not. It probably took about 4 minutes to dry for each coat. So in the grand scheme of things, that is not a long time. But, of course, she and I had fun doing it. We were chit-chatting and being silly and all that. I was exhausted. I have been exhausted, y'all. I tell you what, I feel blessed that this is the hardest thing I have had to do in a long time, working overnights, because you know what, I feel like it's been rough. It has been absolutely rough. I accepted the sponsorship or the product and stuff a while ago, and I did not realize that I was gonna get to this point where I had to take a break. So I realized I needed to film this, and that's why this video is just kind of dedicated to this and the outro. Because I tell you what, I realized I was like, I have to do this. I was like, it doesn't matter if I'm tired or not, life goes on. So, but that was our nails. That was our review. Like I said, everything's linked below. I do recommend the nail polish. I don't like the light. I would not purchase that lamp, but they do have some other stuff on their website. It was very fun to do this, and I'm very grateful for it. Like I said, I love my toenail polish. It's been 3 days now since I filmed this, and it looks so cute on my toes. Even though I've got 2 separate, things. But yeah, there's Haley's nails, y'all. That light is forgiving. Okay, y'all, this is take 4, I believe. First it was too short and interrupted, then it was too long, and then I just didn't like what was going on. So if you are skipping to the end and this is your first hearing me or seeing me, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. And if you watched the whole review, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that's a little different than what I normally do. Like I said in the video, I had accepted the stuff before I knew I was going to need to take a break for a little bit, so I needed to make sure that I fulfilled my obligation with them. Again, I really like the nail polish. I did my toes, but it's fantastic. So first things first, thank you all so much for your thoughts and prayers. You guys are you overwhelmed this girl with love, and I needed it. Thank you so much. So here's what's going on, what's going to happen, what's new for the channel. I'm going to be going down to 1 day a week. I have to put my tail between my legs. I said I was going to do 3 now because, you know, I was going to have all this time. And I thought overnight was going to be something that I could get used to real quick. So, no, it is not something I'm getting used to very quick, if you guys can't tell by the bags under my eyes. So, I'm going to go down to 1 day a week. I have no idea what's going to happen in the next couple months just with life in general. I've got a couple different things that are going on. Everything's great. Everything, you know, very blessed. I'm very, very thankful. But this job is going to take some time getting used to. If this is your first time tuning in, what's happening is a real brief summary. I work at a grocery store. I went back to work about 7 months ago. And I had been working in the deli. I love doing all that stuff. But I needed to be back at home with my kids. I have older kids and then I have one younger kid. And they're all homeschooled. And for the most part, it was working out okay. I'm only part-time. And now I guess I'm a fourth the time. But anyway, motherly duties called me home. So I tried to put my notice in, but they asked me if I would try a different position. That is 2 nights over week, 2 nights over week, 2 nights a week overnight. It's a little bit more money, and the hours are a little bit more longer at time, but there's no customers in the store, and it goes by super, super quickly. And it's a completely different atmosphere, which I love. Like, the work itself is kind of fun. I get to put headphones in, and, you know, everybody there is super neat and fun. Very interesting characters. I feel like I could write a book just from the few shifts I've been there. So that itself, I was excited to try that, and I have been enjoying that. But I did not realize how blessed I've been as far as this has been the most physically challenging thing I have done in a long time. So it is taking a lot of getting used to. I'm just about 3 weeks into it, and 2 weeks into it. I don't know. It's been a blur. So in the midst of me trying to figure out all of this stuff, one of my kids decided that this was his decision, but he doesn't particularly care for the rules here, so he wanted to try living at his dad's. So y'all know how that goes if you got teenagers. His dad and I get along fine, but and it went as amicably, is that the word I'm going for, as it could. But it will be it's not necessarily permanent, but it will be for an extended amount of time. So and it's not too far from me anyway, so it's, you know, I can see him whenever he chooses or whatnot. But with trying to get used to a sleep schedule, and just beginning of the new year and everything else, it was very overwhelming, and it just kind of all hit me at once. And I realized it was like, so y'all, sorry, some of my kids came home and were being a little loud. That's fine. So I was saying all that kind of hit at once, and I got really overwhelmed, and I realized something had to go. So YouTube was the very first thing I thought, and I was like, oh my gosh. And just the sleep and being upset about my son being gone. I mean, it's just sad. Like, you know, whether it's good circumstances or not, you know, it's sad to see him go. And it was very unexpected. I really didn't see it coming. But like I said, it wasn't anything awful or dramatic. But it did all of that, like, was like the perfect cocktail for me to feel like, oh. So anyway, that's what happened, and now I'm good. Everything's calmed down. I am exhausted. So yeah, I just got to figure out how to sleep during the day, I guess, on those 2 nights. I almost feel like it'd be easier if I worked more instead of just 2 random nights in the week. But I don't want to work more. No, thank you. I'll be honest. I do not know if I'm not making any decisions one way or the other, but I don't know if this is something that I'm going to be able to handle. So y'all that work night shift, y'all are my heroes, because I don't know how you do it. I can't. This is just, whew. And I enjoy the work. So, yeah, anyway.
So that's what's going on. Y'all expect I'll have one video a week starting here real soon. I'll keep y'all updated on the community page. And again, thank you guys so much for your thoughts and prayers. You guys are awesome, and I love you all. Like, I really do. Like, you all just, you don't understand what this, channel really means to me. So, my videos will be about 30 minutes long. We'll have a little bit of everything that I've had. It'll be, pretty much the same content, just a little bit longer. So, I hope wherever y'all are at, you are having a blessed one, and I will keep you guys updated on the community page. Bye.